your shades on for very long.
I don't know.
That's
Look
what
at
they say,
the blue skies. Look at the blue skies.
Well,
They're coming this way.
I hope so.
I got my sun hat and my umbrella.
Oh, I would.
There's Real Orange of the Royal Canadian Legion.
Very good, Terry. Very good.
Thank you.
What do we got? Are you gonna give us money?
You would think so.
I make wine from your tears. Cause we all have ways. Some of us don't know
How are the Lions Club?
We're doing good, Mr. Pigman. Another beautiful day in Madoc for Canada Day. Lions Club's out here full force cooking.
Timber mark. I go.
Dark in the city, night is wide. Still in the subway, earth is on fire. Woman, you want me, give me a sign. You feel my heat on even closer behind. Touch me down, I'm on a hard time after you. I smell like the sound, locked in a pound, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Just gonna lie, just gonna tell. I'm on a hard time after you. My mouth is alive, juices like wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Up in the forest, too close behind. You feel my heat on even closer behind. Your skin is drumming and your skin is so tight. You feel the heat on even closer behind. You touch the ground, I'm on a hard time after you. I smell like a sound, locked in a cloud, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Just gonna lie, just gonna die. I'm on a hard time after you. My mouth is alive, juices like wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Sweet black, black, don't know why I can't love you. Good and sweet out here. Well, you feel like a car, you got a hub and crack down and stop it home. Good and sweet, you're my girl. Get it on, hang on, get it on. Get it on, hang on, get it on. Well, you're really wild, you got the teeth of the hydra upon you. You're really wild out there. You're a long 10 years, that's the truth, let it go for the leader. Pretty sweet, you're my girl. Get it on, get it on. Get
welcome you to Center Hastings Park for our 2016 Canada Day celebrations, our 149th birthday of Canada. We have a few people that are going to make some comments today. Looks like the weather gods are in our support right now, so hopefully the weather will hold off. But to begin with our first introductions, I will bring up our mayor, Mayor Tom DeLine, to greet people from Center Hastings.
Thank you, Jeff, and welcome everyone. What a great day. The rain's holding off. Don't forget fireworks tonight. I know Jeff will probably explain we had a couple catches on bands, accidents, and a couple catches on accidents in regards to some other kid stuff that was supposed to be here today. But hey, it's Canada Day. And it's Canada Day in Center Hastings, and what a great time to be alive and be in Canada. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. Now I'd like to call upon Shelby Crampton-England. She's our deputy mayor here, and she's going to bring greetings in French. We're trying to honor the fact that we're a bilingual country and to support the federal workings. Shelby's going to give it her best shot at doing a bilingual greeting.
Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que toutes les personnes ici sont très contentes et je veux dire bon anniversaire de Canada. Il faut que je pratique mon français un peu plus parce que non, c'est oui, très bien, mais je suis très heureusement que nous sommes vivants en Canada. C'est tellement vrai que c'est un pays très merveilleux, extraordinaire, et je suis très contente que je suis ici en Canada avec tout le monde ici. Bon anniversaire Canada. Merci.
Thanks, Shelby. I couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I couldn't have said it at all myself. Now I'd like to call upon our local MPP, Mr. Todd Smith.
Bonjour, Jeff. Bonjour tout le monde. It's great to be here in Center Hastings. It's been a fun day already. We started with the parade in Wellington at 10:30 this morning. It was beautiful and sunny and warm in Wellington. We were driving my little 1988 Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible, and as we were making our way from Wellington to Belleville, the big black clouds were rolling in, and we said, uh-oh, we're in trouble because the roof on that convertible doesn't go up. We had a great time in Belleville. We started home for Sterling, and it started to rain, and it was cold. So I put my pants on, and then I got to Madoc, and it's hot. So it's just a typical Canadian day, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get. But I'm happy to be here for the 149th birthday of our great country. It is the greatest country in the world, there's no question about it. I was looking back to see what was happening in the world 149 years ago, just to put all of it into context. So the Suez Canal actually had the first boat go through the canal 149 years ago. The United States of America purchased Alaska from Russia in 1867 for $7.2 million to buy Alaska. That's slightly less than PK Subban will make with the Nashville Predators next year. So it's quite unbelievable when you think about it that way. But the most important thing that happened in 1867 was when Ontario and Quebec and New Brunswick and Nova Scotia got together to form what we now call Canada. And that started a tradition of Canada Day after Canada Day after Canada Day. So we are fortunate to live in the best country on the planet, and we're fortunate to live in a great community like Center Hastings. So I wish you all a very, very happy Canada Day, and we look forward to number 150 next year.
I'd just like to end with a few comments. I would like not to miss all the people that have helped to organize this. Jeff Bitton, by all means, he's done a lot of work, and a lot of the volunteers and the staff that we have here in the community have done an outstanding job. I know that the afternoon is full of a variety of events, so we'll see people in and out throughout the rest of the day. If we can all please now stand, and in whichever version of O Canada you would like, please join me in singing.
Where's the band?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot, in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hopefully it wasn't obvious. That was another quick last-minute change to our program, but we appreciate you hanging in there. Before we go on with any more ceremonies, I would like to acknowledge that the other 3 members of our municipal council are here in support. We have Bob Hadley, Eric Sanford, and Mike Kirby are here. So all of council is here supporting that, and I appreciate that because as staff, we appreciate their support for everything we do. I'd also like to make sure that we acknowledge and appreciate our federal government. They help support what goes on today. They contribute towards some of the entertainment costs, and they're in full support. Unfortunately, Mike Wazio was not able to be here for the ceremonies. Hopefully we will see him a little bit later today. As far as housekeeping going now for the entertainment and so on, just a quick update. We do have Randy the Magician, who will be on in about 15 minutes. He'll just be out in the park and he's going to do a bit of a performance for us. As well, we have the Decades Band, who you just had a bit of a warm-up from. They are going to continue to perform this afternoon. And they've actually graciously agreed to come back and do a short set tonight. We did lose one of our bands tonight. Unfortunately, they had an injury to their lead guitarist yesterday. And so luckily the bands that we do have performing have agreed to stretch it out. So the Decade Band is doing two performances for us today and tonight, and then followed up by the Honey Runners tonight at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So please be here for all the good entertainment. We hope that you enjoy everything that's going on here today. As Shelby has mentioned, that we have a lot of staff. If you have any needs in the park, you'll see our staff around in orange shirts. They've done a great job of manicuring the park and making sure everything was ready for today. And so I want to acknowledge and thank them. Also, our Parks and Rec and Parks Committees, we have the support of Charles Gordon and a variety of members of the committee have been assisting us put this together. So I want to thank and acknowledge everybody that's helped us out today, and including our performers, ones that have played already and ones that will continue to play. Now at this point, I think probably the most important thing for the children, maybe some of the adults in the park right now, is we do have some birthday cake. It's just over here to my right, which would be to your left, and the council are going to help us cut the cake and distribute that. So without further ado, please come up, enjoy the cake. We have cold water on ice as well.
You're on a roll.
A bit of my dad in me.
Oh, is that right?
You too.